In the white corner, weighing 235, Hans Schnabel. And from dear old California, weighing 223, Vic Christy.
Going on the floor in any manner, shape, or form. Regardless how you go on the floor, the bout is stopped. Hold no contest, and your money is automatically held up. That is correct, regardless how you go. However, if you go on the apron, you must return it to contest.
Out in the center of the ring at the present time, two of the finest wrestlers in the game today, Hans Schnabel of Milwaukee, Wisconsin at 235 pounds, and the very popular Californian at 223 pounds, Vic Christy of Woodland Hills, California. The referee, the third man in the ring, Ted Grice, formerly of Detroit, Michigan, one of the best wrestling referees here on the Pacific Coast today. The boys are shedding their bathrobes. Hans Schnabel, sometimes called Beer Belly Schnabel, in the long tights, and Vic Christy, one of the fastest wrestlers in the game, despite his 220 pounds. There were the ropes. Schnabel on the break. He breaks clean. Christie's weight is very deceptive because of the fact he has those extremely long, tapering legs, but he's a very powerful wrestler. Side headlock by Schnabel into the ropes, and wow! Schnabel really went for a roll. Wow! He really went for a ride. Here's that rolling leg breakaway by Christy. Handful of hair and a side headlock by Schnaub.
And watch that half pulling, I'm warning you. Get out of it.
1, 2. Said I told you not to use the hair, and I mean it. And the old rockin'. Schnabel really landed on the back of his lap. There's a half diamond twist by Christy, still holding on to that body, break it up and force Christy to the mat.
Let's go.
The count of one on Vic, but Vic gets his shoulders off the canvas. Schnabel's a very powerful man. Christy's applying the pressure on that scissors. Watch this. Here we are. The old rocking chair, but it didn't rock so good that time. They're into the ropes. And so Ted is going to break it up. He got one good boom in there anyway. Ted says you have no business on the rope. Oh, brother. Now around in front. Yeah. There's a strangle. Grice forces his hands away from the throat. Schnabel's a powerful man. Christy's applying the pressure with that scissors and rolls him over. The rolling count of one. Christy applying the pressure there. There's a twisting chin lock by Christy, but a hard right to the side of the jaw broke that up. Schnabel gets up to the feet, grabs the ropes.
Get up on the rope.
This could be bad. No, they're into the ropes. Giving him a ride. Well, he's got a chance. He gave Vic a count of 3 before he finally broke. Minutes gone. This is a one-fall match. 20-minute time limit.
All right, get ready to rope.
There's a flying mare and a handful of hair. Christy landed clear out on the apron of the ring. Watch this. Here we go again. Another flying mare and a handful of hair. There's a kick to the chin, and over the ropes goes Christy, and a knee lift on the break. Schnabel softening him up. Corner, and I'll give him a count.
Get over the corner and I won't count.
Tell Schnabel to get to a neutral corner or he won't count. Schnabel is in fast. Christy is taking the worst of it. Grice is trying to get him to break. He bangs his head on the crossbuckle on the break. Christy's up to his feet. Ooh, a hard right to the jaw and a side headlock, a chop between the eyes, another hard right. Schnabel comes up with an elbow smash, slams him into the crossbuckle, a hard right to the side of the face, and a knee drop to the midsection. Could have cracked the ribs. Give him a counter, you go to neutral corner. There goes Schnabel again. Picks him up. Here we go, a knee. That's a backbreaker over the knee, that's all. No, Christy kicked out of it. That's a vicious thing, that backbreaker. Here we go again. That's Christy. That's scissors. Beautiful. Beautiful head scissors by Vic Christy. We thought that was all for Christy after on that backbreaker. He really gave it to him. Christy's a tough boy. Coming out of that scissors. Grice is watching very closely to be sure that Schnabel doesn't use the trunks to pull him up. Christy bridging. Schnabel trying to pin those shoulders. Christy gets a count of 2, but Grice is watching very closely. Schnabel's a powerful man, but so is Vic Christy. Christy pulls Schnabel's hair and rolls him over. Gets down on top of him. Grice is forcing him to break for pulling the hair. Schnabel goes for a leg lock on the break, but Grice is going to break it up. pulling his ears to break it and break it up.
That goes for you. I don't want no hair coming out of you either.
Boom! Christy really let one go. He really let Schnaub have it. Right to the side of the ear. He really banged it. Hard right to the side of the jaw. Another one. Boom! He's letting him go. Right to the midsection. Zowie! Bam! Boom! Wow! He's really letting him have it. I don't know how Schnaub can take it. Wow! Christy really got mad. Here he comes. He's tossing him in the ring. One. Rolling count of one on Schnaub that time, but Christy really let the big guns go. Christy doesn't get mad very often, but when he does, oh boy. Grice is telling him to break. His legs are outside the ropes. Watch this break. There's a break. Is flowing from the back of that ear where Christy banged him. He really hit him. Listen to the crowd. They're really booing Schnabel. And an elbow smash against that sore ear. Side headlock by Vic. Into the ropes goes Christy. And a flying body scissors. Beauty. And only the count of one. That Schnabel is a tough citizen. That was a vicious flying body scissors off the rope. Trunks, getting a hold on the trunks, but Christy still holds on to the body scissors. No fallers yet in this match. Grice is watching very closely to his feet under the ropes, and he does. Grice is forcing him to break. Grice gets in the middle to make it a clean break. The knee lift, the front headlock, a rolling front headlock. Ooh, there's that back drop. Really puts a lot of pressure on the neck. Trying to get him over his head, though, for a back drop, but he didn't work. 15 minutes gone. There's that rolling headlock again into the ropes. Full front headlock.
That's all right. That's all right.
Legitimate, Grice says.
That's all right.
Here's that back drop. Oh, brother. Pounding that right fist in the midsection, and Grice is forcing him to break. That back drop didn't do Christy any good. Christy's up to his feet now. That back is hurt. Ooh, he really smacked him into that crossbuckle. Banged him in again. He banged him hard. His shoulder in the midsection, and there's a hard right to the midsection on the break. The Schnabel is a tough citizen. Christy's giving him the open palm, and Schnabel's getting mad. He's really slapping him. Full front headlock. Into the ropes goes Schnabel, out onto the apron of the ring. He's working on him. Christy's in on top of him. There's a flying mare. Here he goes again. Another one. Tosses him again with a flying mare. For another ride. Slide, Kelly, slide. Up to his feet. There's a body scissors by Schnabel. Boom, that breaks it. This is a rough, tough wrestling match. These boys are shooting the works. Over the crossbuckle. Christy's mad. He really banged his back against that crossbuckle. He's giving him a ride. Vic is really mad. Running out in this match. No fallers yet. Time is running out. 1 minute to go. Bam! He really gave Schnabel a bang on that canvas, but there's a right to the midsection and the knee lift by Schnabel. He's really letting it go. He kicks Christy outside the ropes. Banging him in there. Grice breaks it up. Time's running out. There's a hard slashing right hand. A flying handful of hair. But there's a shoulder butt. Christy misses and goes over the top strand of the ropes. But he keeps his equilibrium, and there's the bell. That's all there is. There isn't any more. It's a draw, no fall. Book goes down in the books as a draw between Hans Schnabel of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Vic Christy of Woodland Hills, California.